I mowed the lawn, and now the hay fever is killing me. Hey guys, Sneezed in Your Tea Productions here, back in the world of Europa Universalis IV, and we are still rocking our current trend of doing really inane, historically weird scenarios that, I've got a new one for you today. Oh, and if you can't tell, considering I just accidentally loaded my save right there, we are using extended timeline. Gokta, first off, can we just quickly appreciate the fact that after all the years in world history, Tibet still looks like Tibet, except now it doesn't look like Tibet, it looks like communist China. Why am I getting in-game pop-ups inside of the map selection? The easiest way for me to explain what's going to happen today is that we're going to the year 1337, and then we're going to fast forward the time to the year 2000, which is something you can do in EU4. Ah yes, the year 2000, where the world totally looked like this, and you Gen Zs just don't know a single thing. You were too busy not being born. Well, you know, give it another 15 years and you'll be in my comment section asking for artillery only. So what this essentially does for the world is it puts all of the technology all the way up to the modern era, but the way we're gonna have to go about doing this is going to be a little bit funky. And I'm talking about not like the oh yeah, it's so cool and funky, let's boogie on down. It's more of a Jesus Christ, how old are these songs? I also went ahead and put the random development on as usual to make this a bit more interesting, which apparently does work with extended timeline. I was just having a brain aneurysm last time. Also bear with me because I've got 2,000 years of events to go through right now. So first things first, we are playing as the Ottomans, which I probably haven't really mentioned yet, but we're going to be playing as the Ottomans because I kind of just wanted to play someone in the middle of Europe. Yes, that's right, I said Europe because we will be going west. Sorry about that, Byzantine booze. I'm about to ruin your life once again. Okay, this is actually a pretty difficult war right now. I'm in incredible amounts of debt. I have no manpower, and the enemy army refuses to get off this little province down here, so I guess we're just going to wait. Oh my, finally! So apparently Bosnia very strong. Now I'm pretty sure this is because if a nation gets released in the year 2008, it actually gets 2008 technology, whereas a lot of the world hasn't actually got 2008 technology yet. But after I went ahead and spawned in the rest of the institutions, where the world should be able to get all their technology up now. I have also gone ahead and given out the technology to a bunch of big nations, including myself. Okay, so the way this works is because the way the tech works with institutions now, the only way nations that don't have the tech boost that I've given out can get cheaper technology is to actually neighbor one of these countries. So I've given a whole bunch of countries good tech buffs. Like, as you can see, Byzantium here only has -30, but that's because they haven't caught up on the institutions because I just spawned them in. But if we go ahead, we check out Hungary, who is neighboring someone with the tech buff, they get -75% without the institution. So everyone should be able to catch up in technology now. I really hope this works. But either way, any nations that get released will have the technology anyway, so we're probably going to be seeing some interesting nations form today. Like, speak of the devil, Belarus just spawned, and it has AK-47, M1 Abrams, and nuclear weapons in the middle of Russia. So that's probably going to make a bit of a splash down there, I imagine. Yeah, and already, just a bunch of nations are getting span out, and they've all got the tech buff. So this should work, and it's probably the best way to do it, other than me just manually going around and giving everyone a tech buff, which is just too much effort. You cannot expect that much effort on an iSorrowproductions video. Who do you think this is? ISP? Alright, so immediately, Belarus has gone a little bit ham. Meanwhile, I am just eating up as many people as I can before anyone spawns in there. But wait, why can't I peace out? Oh, I can't peace out, of course, because I'm at war with these guys over here in Persia, but I can't peace out with them, even though they're fully sieged in a different war, because they still think they can beat me. I'm losing brain cells, hair cells, just about everything from stress during this video. Right, time to break all your hearts in the comments section, but Constantinople, it needs to be in its correct ownership. I look away for 1 second, and Yugoslavia. I guess it's not just Constantinople that's getting new ownership, it's the entire country of Byzantium. Oh my god, no, not the patriarchy. It's 2022, my cyber sultan, you can't do that. Bit of a drawback to just annexing anyone in this time period with all the tech is that they just ally people halfway across the map at this point, which is a bit annoying. Something really interesting I noticed is that Yugoslavia did form, but Serbia and Bosnia have just migrated down here. Surely you'd kind of want to be a part of that, wouldn't you, Serbia? Maybe not you, Bosnia. Acceptance of the Chinese... Wait, what the hell is this about? Did they lose the mandate? No, they got the mandate. Okay, I'm not... My brain's not processing... Okay. My brain's not processing this either. Oh, this war's so fun. It's just so fun having to wait like 5 years for every war just so the other side will finally accept surrender. I did build a bit of a transport fleet to go take Provence out, but I guess I'll just waste it on the Pope. Oh my god. Okay, this is going to take forever to piece them out. It's been 5 years. 5 goddamn years! Clearly I wasn't paying attention to the east enough, because Iraq has grown to a very abnormal size due to the fact they have space-age technology against people with shovels, and I think we need to put that to an end. Best thing about the random province development is this land is just completely useless, and on top of it being useless, it's also the year 2000, which means I could just take so much. Oh, I think I might have done Iraq a bit too dirty. Oh, I'm just sort of meandering around, conquering whatever I feel like it at the moment, and oh, I don't know how long this province has been owned by rebels, but I should probably deal with that. I think taking all this land might be, you know, hurting me a little bit now, because I'm just constantly putting down revolts at the moment, but once all that... Wait, are those communist Iraqis coming into... Are you kidding me? Oh, more rebels? Are you kidding? I don't know if I want to get any more into Crimea, unfortunately, because going anywhere near Belarus is kind of scary, so I'm just going to pass on that one. Europe update. It looks like this. Oh, I've been holding off on this one for a while, just because, you know, obvious reasons, but I guess it's finally time to deal with this problem. Oh, heck yeah! It's a little bit odd, but I'm going to go ahead and try to circumnavigate the globe in the year 2046 because no one else has done it yet, and I'm going to do it with my missile cruisers. Our boy sure was a problem with my missile cruisers. I really thought we might not have it. Oh, someone just dismantled the HRE. It's about time, really. Well, I think it's time to deal with this Yugoslavia thing too. It's become quite bothersome to me, the fact there's just this much purple clashing with my baby poo green color. Oh, this isn't gonna look pretty either, but it's just what we gotta deal with. I was just about to mention the fact Friesland's really big, but they have also just entered a civil war, so... Oh, look at that, Verona's allied with Sweden. It's the alliance of people who have the exact same flag. There you go, I just gobbled all of Italy. And the rest of it just exploded from Ferrara, so I think I'll be taking advantage of that one too. So Bosnia was down in Albania last time I saw them, but then now they're up here. Is this musical chairs country version? Oh my god, Teutons are looking pretty spicy, I gotta say. I don't know if they're gonna form into Prussia or not, because I don't know if Protestantism's gonna work, but it should be interesting. Those communist Iraqis are still down here. They've never moved. Well, I got nothing else to spend this money on, so canal time! So I guess my plan with the tech thing did kind of work. The only nations that haven't leveled up in tech yet are the red ones, so anything that's orange or green is up to date and modern day technology, so there's only a few that haven't really caught up, but it's definitely working. It does mean we're having a system right now where people are technically still fighting with swords and armor, and some people are launching nukes at each other. Oh, heck yeah, this video is sponsored by the Suez Canal. If you've ever wanted to take a trip on your way to the East Indian Ocean, well, guess what? Suez Canal could do it for you. There you go, since I got the canal, I'm actually going to bother to do something down here and take out Yemen. Some point during my Yemen war, a coalition declared war on me, and as you can tell, it's going pretty well for them. Oh, damn, Prussia actually did form. That's pretty cool. Albeit, you might as well just take the P off your name at this point. Oh, I clearly spoke too soon because it looks like everyone else is going to be taking that P off their name for them anyway. Oh, God. Oh, God! Completely forgot that Cyprus existed until now, won't lie. So if history has taught me anything, the last time that Poland split Germany in half didn't go too well for them. Ah, Europe's pretty nice this time of year, as France, believe it or not, get sieged down by Burma! I'm gonna go ahead and clean the palette after that Burma invasion by invading Spain. Oh, I annexed my puppet, the Pope, so, that's right. I am now rum. Oh, that's good. We're now in the industrial age, in, the current year. Oh, look, the communists in Iraq actually finally got into mainland Iraq, but it's a shame I'm now invading them, so that's the end of their dream. Oh, the Industrial Age lasted like 2 seconds. Now we're in the Great War Age, which, I don't think anyone in the world's ready for a Great War yet, I'm gonna be real with you. I mean, the Ottomans still don't even know America exists. Hold on a second. Our revolution's getting pretty close to Palestine. I think after them invading France and this, I think we should watch out for Burma. Great. Burma strikes again. I just realized you can actually build nuclear bombs in this game. I don't know how these are going to work, but we're in it. Right, I read it. Apparently for every nuclear weapon you build, you get like a morale boost over your enemy in battle. So I don't know if that's because I'm tactically nuking them or they're just really scared, but either or. And everyone always questions why the Ottomans never colonized. Well, joke's on you, buddy. I'm colonizing this bit of Siberia no one bothered to get. Wait, how do we build a nuclear bomb without electricity, you know? I don't know what a krivish is, but it kind of sounds like a really nice fish. Apparently if I just take 2 loans and ruin my stability, I can get a fascist revolution. Oh wait, I have casus bellis on everyone, so I can't no-CB anyone. Do you want military access, Bosnia, so I can declare war on you after giving it to you, so I lose -5 stability, so I can have a fascist revolution. Perfect! Good news. I've just embraced the internet, which means we can now finally stop conquering people and do something more important, like go look at chicks with dick. Well, I ruined my nation for nothing, because the fascist and communist revolutions refuse to actually gain any steam. God damn it. What the hell's the point of you? I just destabilized my nation, invaded Bosnia for no reason. Could be worse. Oh my god, we've come full circle. Belarus is back! No! So Poland just smacked the living hell out of Prussia, and now they're also just taking out France like it's nothing. You know what? I'm gonna be a nice benevolent overlord and just expel the Armenians to Australia rather than do what the Turkish did. So we're leaving it there. I don't even know what happens to this video at the end, but the AI just kind of stopped expanding after a while, so we just kind of got stuck with big power blocks where Friesland and Poland were allied, and I can't even see half the world yet because the map sharing never worked, but yeah, I guess either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you leave a like, hit the subscribe button down below, and please, for the love of God, no one take me to Bosnia or Belarus.